beautiful people, welcome back to the Tinker Tales channel. If you've not been here before, I am Vicky and this, unfortunately, is Rich.
Hi.
He's in a very annoying mood this afternoon. So this is another...
I've had some apple juice.
Yeah, I've had some apple juice. This is another top 5. Top 5 jazz hands, spirit fingers revisited vlog, where I am going back to our top 5 vlogs that I filmed back in early 2018 before our last trip to Florida, and seeing if anything has changed, because there's lots of new things that have popped up since I filmed those that we have been on. So that's what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also seeing what Rich's are, because he didn't like being on camera back then. He still don't like it, but he's here anyway.
I'm chained to where I sit.
He really isn't.
I'm not allowed to leave. You can't see where her hands are.
They're here. God, behave. Right, so today we are talking about my top 5 water
Your
rides.
top 5.
Our top 5 water
Same.
rides. And these are classed as any kind of ride where the main vehicle is on water. So not like a water slide or raft ride. You don't know, you don't agree, but that's why you're getting your say now. So way back when, my top 5 were Splash Mountain, Journey to Atlantis. So Splash Mountain is at Magic Kingdom, Journey to Atlantis is at SeaWorld, Ripsaw Falls is Universal, Jurassic Park at Universal, and Pirates of the Caribbean at Magic Kingdom. And yes, I am classing that as a water ride. It has a drop. It's on water.
Ride.
It's a boat. It's a boat.
It's a dark ride.
It's not a dark ride. It's a dark ride with water. Splash Mountain could be classed as a dark ride. It's got a dark
It's a
ride bit.
log flume. You're sitting in a log.
Well, what do you call the boats on Tidal Wave at Thorpe Park? They're pretty much the exact same as the ones you get
Yeah,
at
but that's a
Pirates.
log flume.
It's not a log flume. There is a drop in Pirates. Shut up. I make the rules. It's my channel. So a few of mine have changed. We agree on a couple, don't we? So first up on my list is Jurassic Park. Again, these are in no particular order, apart from my number 1. Like I said on the last one, will always be my number 1. It's like my number 1 ride in the world, no matter what category. So first up is Jurassic Park River Adventure at Universal. That's on yours as well, isn't it? That's first up on yours. It's such a good ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Can't wait to see the revamp.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Whenever we see the revamp.
Yeah, whenever we haven't got plans to go back to Universal for quite a while, have we?
No.
So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, such a good ride. Never gets old, does it?
Nope.
No, brilliant ride. I think I was like one of the only people on the boat last time we went that got drenched.
Yeah.
I was soaked from head to foot.
Even the one behind you was cowering behind you.
I know, and everyone in the boat was laughing at me, wasn't they? Because I was soaked, and they were all still quite dry. I don't know how that happened, but there, yeah. Next up, which is my number 1 of all rides ever, is Splash Mountain at Magic Kingdom, and this is on your list, isn't it?
It is on my list because
It
it's
is
a
on
proper water ride. It's a log flume.
It is. It's the best ride ever. I love it. I just love it. Just thinking about it makes me want to tear up, because I love it that much. I really do. I adore it. It's so good. Next up on mine, I think this is where we start to differ, don't we? I think we've got one left that's the same. Should we go with that one first?
Okay.
So the next one that we both have on our list is over at Universal, and it's Dudley Do Rights Ripsaw Falls. Such a good ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, don't go on it if you expect to stay a little bit dry, because no matter where you sit on that ride, you get absolutely drenched, don't you?
Yeah.
I love that ride so much. So good. I do love water rides. One of my favourite type of rides, water rides. So many people don't like them, do they?
No.
It's like, I don't want to get wet. I'm like, you're in Florida. It's hot. So you should try going on Valhalla at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in like April.
Yeah.
Then you get cold. Oh, that's a good water ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
Valhalla. That's probably the best water ride in the UK, I think.
Possibly up there for the best.
I would say so.
Even out of Florida, I think it's still up.
Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, Valhalla. If you haven't been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and been on Valhalla, it is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such a good ride. One of our favourites in the UK. So now we go off on different tangents. Rich doesn't think this should be in my top 5, and I completely disagree. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. Please leave me a comment down below if you class Pirates of the Caribbean as a water ride. It is a water ride. He's saying it's a dark ride. It's a water ride.
It's a dark ride.
It has a drop. It has splashes. You get wet. it's a water ride, and that is next on my list. What's next on yours?
Bilge-Ratch barges.
Bilge-Ratch barges
Proper rapids.
at Universal. Yeah.
You've got to do them both together, haven't you? Ripsaw Falls, Bilge-Ratch barges, right next to each other.
And then we normally go and get lunch to try and get dry, don't we?
And leave a puddle.
Leave a
in
puddle.
the booth
Yeah, that was the last trip. I think it's on the vlogs from the last trip. Is me leaving like a massive puddle. It literally looked like I peed myself. It was so
You probably
bad.
did. Just
I did. It was just, I was so soaking wet.
expect she never pees in a swimming pool.
Or the hot tub. But yeah, that is a good one. As far as like raft rides go, it is really good.
Yeah.
When you compare it to like Carly River Rapids over
Infinity
at Animal
Falls,
Kingdom.
It's just not.
Oh, you can't say Infinity Falls because that's next on my list. I love Infinity Falls. So yeah, that definitely knocked off Journey to Atlantis.
Yeah.
Definitely. Journey to Atlantis was on my top 5
They've
last
taken
time.
the story out now, haven't they? Last time
That
around?
was my big thing. Was one of the really cool things about Journey to Atlantis was the story that went along with it. As cheesy and tacky as it was, it made sense. The ride made sense. It had a story. It had a reason. It was just boring after that. Once they got rid of that, because you still went through all the scenes, but just nothing happened.
No.
And it was just rubbish. And like the big goddess, scary goddess woman was still there in the ceiling. She just didn't move or say anything. It just naff. I mean, maybe it wasn't working that day, or if
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, it definitely dropped off. Infinity Falls, I think is brilliant.
I prefer.
Builds
It's
up
good,
barges.
but I prefer
yeah.
for a
I
raft
mean,
ride. I prefer.
it's hard because
Apart from the drop, there's nothing special about it.
I would put Bilge-Ratch barges is up there for me, but it's hard because there are so many good water rides. And I enjoy Carly River Rapids.
Yeah.
I enjoy all the water rides, but I think for me, Infinity Falls, just the thing that makes Infinity Falls different for me is that lift tower.
I think
It's
that's
the
the only thing
vertical lift.
that saves it though.
I really
As a-
enjoyed it.
As a raft ride, I don't think it's any more spectacular or any different to everything else.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I am torn between Now you're saying it, I am torn between Infinity Falls and Bilge-Ratch barges. I don't know. Am I going to change my mind?
Well, I think Bilge-Ratch barges is it's a standard log ride, but it's the wet. It's
Raft
the
ride.
raft ride. It's the wetness. It's
The moist.
the moistness. It's the way you can play and have the things splashing at you from the kids on the boats.
Oh
Everything
yeah.
else compared to
Those
Infinity-
kids on that olive oil boat. Oh, buggers.
Whereas I think Infinity Falls just has the drop, which wasn't that spectacular. Though.
I'll give you that. Yeah, actually, do you know what? He's pleaded his case well. I'm gonna take Bilge-Ratch barges instead of Infinity Falls. There you go. Well done. You won an argument for once in your life. Good job.
I'll pay for it later.
Good job.
No
Document
doubt.
this moment. It'll only happen once. Right, last up then. Oh, I've done all mine. Oh no, we've done that
Yeah.
one, haven't we? It's your one. Last one for you then.
The Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. Aww. Yeah. Jungle Cruise is a good one.
Again, it depends on your skipper.
Yeah, that is very true. You can have really poor skippers.
I think we've got lucky. We've had generally very good skippers. The last one, I think, was
Skipper Joseph.
Skipper Joseph. I think was the best one we've ever
The fact
had.
that we can still remember his name
Yeah.
a year and a half later, that just shows how good, well, 2 years later, that just shows how good he was. Skipper Joseph was brilliant. And it's the good thing about Jungle Cruise is when you get a good skipper and they give you jokes you've not heard before.
Yeah.
Because you've all, everyone knows the
backside of water.
backside, well, everyone does the backside of water. It's a classic. You have to, but this is Ginger. Watch out, Ginger snaps. He did some really good things, didn't he?
Yeah, and he picked on
He picked,
people
yeah.
as well. It was he'd target people. There was that family that was celebrating the birthday.
Yeah. It was so good. I know, a lot of skippers have the same spiel, but it's the energy that they put into it as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. I do love Jungle Cruise. And I like Jingle Cruise as well. I love that it's one of the only rides in all of the Disney ones in Florida that get a Christmas overlay.
Yeah.
So you get a bit of a different thing when it's the Jingle Cruise. So that's very cool. And we did it on the Keys to the Kingdom tour as well, didn't we?
Yes.
We did. That was really interesting. It was one
Yeah.
of the rides we did.
'Cause we didn't have the jokes, did we? We had the talk about
Yeah,
it.
she was.
so-
Yeah, she was telling us all about it and different information about it. And then she spieled off a load of classic Jungle Cruise jokes at the end while we
Yeah.
were waiting to come back into the dock.
I think she did, didn't she? I think she went through all the standard jokes.
Yeah,
So as you're going around, you had the talk of, well, this is what Walt wanted and
Yeah,
everything
it's
else.
really
And then as you're coming
interesting.
from Headless Joe's,
Trader
Sam's.
Headless Joe.
Trader
Trader
Sam's Race,
Sam.
that's when she launched into
Yeah,
the jokes that you'd have expected.
yeah, that was really good because we did that
Because
in.
the skipper didn't do it, did she? It was
No, we
our
yeah we
tour
didn't.
guide takes the
Yeah,
ride.
our Keys to the Kingdom tour guide talked through the ride. It was really really good because we did that in Haunted Mansion, didn't we?
Yeah.
Were our 2 rides that we did. And Pirates.
No, we didn't do Pirates.
I thought we did do
no,
Pirates.
we went behind Pirates.
I can't
We
remember.
went back where they did saw the backside of the shelf
Yeah,
house.
when you get backstage. Very cool. Yeah, highly recommending the Keys to the Kingdom tour. Great day. There we go, that's it. Not too much has changed there. Some interesting thoughts from Rich. Can't believe he actually got me to change my mind. There you go. Life achievement.
Did that, but said no to marrying me as well.
It's very true, actually. I did say no the first time.
And still going out with me.
Oh, I did think you were gay. Ah, 10 years of marriage, eh? Who'd have thunk?
Nearly 11.
Nearly
We're closer
11.
to 11 than 10.
We are. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about our top 5. What are your top 5 water rides? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have different ones? Let us know. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing to our Diddy channel. But as always, guys, the most important thing, for the 3rd time, lucky, the most important thing is to make sure you are...
Dame Magical Have.
See you really soon, guys. Bye!